All right, Coach. Quite a game to say the least. A very, very interesting battle. I don't know how you're going to be able to describe the game entirely, but you get the 81-72 victory over New Mexico State and pretty 2-0 in WAC play. Just your overall thoughts, if you can, on the game.
Yeah, I thought we came out with a ton of energy and enthusiasm, played with a bunch of confidence. This game was really important to us, them having beaten us 3 times last year, and really Louisiana Tech in general, I think they've beaten us the last 7 times. So they got it rolling, and New Mexico State's obviously a very solid program. Just went to the NCAA tournament, and Coach Menzies and staff do a tremendous job. And we were geared up, and our kids were fighting, and they were excited about the opportunity, like we had talked about. Different type of flow with the game, with us giving up 37 free throw attempts. I'm not sure that's happened before with this staff, at least. And to give up 37 free throw attempts and win is pretty odd too, I would think, overall. But we won it in a different way than we have with other games. We really struggled to guard, to defend them. They got what they wanted for the most part offensively. Late in the game, we got some stops with zone, but again, winning it with our offense is normally not what we do. But we hit some shots from deep, and we converted at the foul line.
Do you feel like the hot shooting, especially from the three-point line, was really the key to victory tonight?
Yeah, and going, I think 14 to 17 from the foul line, just cashing in with your opportunities, stepping up and making shots was definitely big. And then our zone defense the last 5 minutes, not that it was great, but it gave us an opportunity to keep the ball out of the paint a little bit more. And then we gang rebound, and I got some stops that way.
All right, and to talk about some individual standouts, Kenneth gets 2 personal fouls. Keon subs in, finishes the rest of the half, scores 14 points. That had to be big time for you guys to especially get that 10-point lead going into halftime.
Yeah, Keon's been really good as of late. The last month or so, he's been really solid for us. Probably as consistent a player as anyone on our team, offensively and defensively. He was tremendous again tonight. And then Alex Hamilton comes off the bench and could have been the player of the game. He was really aggressive, getting to the rim, drawing fouls, getting in the paint, getting other guys' shots. Both those guys coming off the bench and having the performances that they had really gave us a boost.
Yeah, just talk a little bit more about Alex's play. Had a career high, 20 points. Seemed like despite New Mexico State's height advantage, he was still able to get to the basket and get to the rim and convert on those opportunities. And of course, going 10 for 10 from the free throw line helps too.
It really helped, and him and Keon continuing to give us scoring opportunities will be huge for us because it's out there. Raheem Appleby's pretty good. He's a pretty good scorer, and New Mexico State, as will a lot of other teams that we play this year, really keyed in on Raheem and did a tremendous job defending him. And when they did that, Alex has an opportunity to have another guy defend him that's not Daniel Mullings, who's a tremendous defender. So it freed him up. Some of our ball screens by our bigs freed him up, and he's a big guard that when he gets in the paint, he can make a lot of things happen. He's very versatile. He's got great hands and good length, and he made some big plays for us.
All right, I know this win counts just as a victory, just like the rest of them. But did this one feel any different, any more special, especially considering how great of opponent New Mexico State was, and given them beating y'all in the championship game last year?
Yeah, I can't lie. It feels a little bit better to beat them for the first time. To break through against those guys because they're.
Because you're going to meet them down the road, obviously, again, and possibly back in the tournament. Yeah,
it'll be tough to beat at their place, but we'll be excited for that opportunity, and you never know who we'll have in the conference tournament. But that's so far of a ways off. We're happy to break through against those guys. We want, and everyone else in this league wants what they had last year. That's everyone's dream and goal is to go to the NCAA tournament. So it was big. And I guess the other thought is that they're good in general. Just to beat another good team, as we did Denver, is pretty nice to be sitting here, having protected our home court, and now it's time to hit the road, where it's a little bit different. So hopefully we can find some success that way.
All right. Well, 2012 is officially over. 11-3. I know you got to be happy with that, but kind of 2013 comes and it's kind of a whole new game. You hit the road for 3 straight road games. Just talk about the feeling of needing to regroup and just stay focused game by game.
Well, this Texas swing, it will be interesting to say the least. 3 good programs. UTA is coming off a big win against New Mexico State a couple nights ago. They're really playing well. I know Denver got them tonight. Denver obviously is a very, very good team. So we'll have our hands full there. We'll have to play really, really well just to have a chance. We went to UTA last year in the non-conference and lost an 8 or 10 point game, I believe, off the top of my head. They're a really good program who had a lot of wins last year out of the South, and then we head to the other couple Texas schools who have good players and good coaches, and it's hard to win anywhere in college basketball on the road, especially in the WAC. I found out, so I have to play awfully well just to have chances in those 3.